Hi guys, just wanted to keep you updated on our monarch butterfly that we are nursing. Her wings were never, unfortunately, developed. When she came out of the cocoon, she ended up dropping. And unfortunately, we were not home when she came out, and she kind of unfortunately was stuck. So, as you can see, she is drinking out of my hand. You see that tongue coming out? Right there, popping in and out. That's her cute little tongue. So she is drinking, which I'm trying to make sure she is nourished. Which you can see, she's drinking the sugar water off my hand. She is a fighter. I don't want to, end her life if she's willing to live. So I will do my best to nurse her and give her the best life. She does get a chance to interact with her siblings. And those guys, which I showed you before on our video, are over there. Unfortunately, one of the caterpillars I was showing you guys went upside down. Unfortunately, something happened. I'm not sure what really happened. We end up coming out this morning check on these guys, and of course, feed them. I keep them with me for at least a week after they come out, just to make sure everything's okay, and they are getting a lot of nourishment because there's not too much flowers blooming. So I make sure, what you could see, a lot of drops right now, they are eating, and it's the most cutest thing because their little tongues come out. See? So they are drinking out of the drops, which they do have a bunch right here. And she does get a chance to kind of interact with her brothers and sisters by kind of sitting on the top. I try, get over, it's okay, don't freak out. I have tried to put her in the nursery, but unfortunately she just does not do well. She is wanting to drink right now, so let me see if I can get her to drink on video. There she goes. So you can see her little tongue out, and she is drinking perfectly. She does want to eat. She does love to hang upside down. Of course, all of them do, as you can see. But back to that caterpillar. I'm not sure what really kind of happened with him. As you can see, he's hanging, and it's not from a web. It's unfortunately from his skin. So I'm not too sure what might have happened on that part. But, however, look at that small little cocoon. Oh my God, it's the most cutest thing. It is so small. It's like the size of maybe your thumbnail. So I'm assuming that might be a female. I've noticed by putting them back in, that's a male right there, is the males are, and that's another male right there. However, they are a lot bigger than the females. Yesterday, which I did tell you guys, we had never, ever have I had 3 monarch queen butterflies come around my milkweed. It's always been one, and I believe it's the same one I have let go because she knew exactly where to go, and it's up sometimes by my front door, the milkweed. She knew exactly where to go, and that's where she was actually, her nursery was sitting up there. So it was kind of neat to see and to show you her and another queen came by, and they left, I estimated, 32 eggs all over my milkweed. And I know they were coming by quite often because, as you see, there is sugar dishes of water in some of my milkweed because they definitely need nutrition. I mean, there's just not, you can see, there's no flowers blooming. And that's how they eat. So I wanted to take the time to show you some of our new little comings that will be here in the next couple of days. Nope, that's not one over there. Let me see. There's one there. I believe I seen another. There's another one there. So we got one on the top. We got one right there. See? Oh. And I believe there was a few on this one too. So just about every one of my milkweeds, she laid between 2 to 3. I'm kind of glad she did not lay any on the babies because it's impossible to get them to grow when Ew. Those are those little green. Oh God, let me show you guys. These things are the most disgusting kind of bug on your milkweed. Is those? See that? Ew. They are like a little pest. They're orange and they got black legs, and that is like a queen, so to speak. She does have wings. She can fly to every milkweed, and when they land, oh dear God, they multiply like friggin' rats. They will take over your milkweed. We found a little pest. And they say they don't mess with I just destroy them because they're just not good for my milkweed, let alone, I know, oh, she fell over again. Yeah, it's not good when a butterfly falls over. I don't know if it's the weight of their body that crushes them. But she likes to sometimes want to fall over and see if we're going to get her. So, oh, here's another one. Another little pest. That one, as you can see, is black and orange because it is one of the girls. So she'll lay a bunch of new babies, and oh my God, it will be within 1 week. You'll see them from here all the way down. It'll just be disgusting. Disgusting. No, you can't use anything on your milkweed. If you do, unfortunately, it can harm the caterpillars. It will hurt them. It will kill them.
Did you show them the caterpillar that what happened?
Yeah, I did. And unfortunately, when that does happen, you just got to not let them eat it. I don't use any pesticide or anything on my milkweed. I kind of just squish them with another leaf because I don't want to touch them. If you do try to squish it with your hand, it does leave like a orange dust behind, and they're gross.
They freaked my mom out.
So I just try to use a stick or another leaf to dispose of them. I do know it's nature. I do know that, and I know some people may not like what I do, but please keep in mind my main thought in all of this is to keep the monarch butterflies going. They are the most beautiful thing around here, and like I've said before, we don't have too much beauty right now in the world. So I definitely enjoy looking at them as well as my bassets. So we will be posting more videos of our bassets, and hey, we're gonna have babies soon of baby bassets, possibly 2 or 3 moms. We don't know exactly on the number of moms, but we will definitely keep you guys posted. We do have a waiting list for our babies. Once again, you can look me up on Facebook. Always feel free to go on Google, and you can find me there everywhere. I do rescue basset hounds. I do take them in. I do health checkups, vaccinations. I supply everything to the clients because it's very important to make sure they do understand how to care for their bassets, so they get a care sheet and so much great things. I definitely enjoy doing what I do. Giving joy to families that love bassets. And so we got babies everywhere. So some of these guys will be let go Saturday, tomorrow, and some of them won't be. So there will, the ones that hatched when we were gone will be let go because there will be a week for 2 or 3 of them, and the others will be waiting until they hit a week. So basically, can I tell which ones they are? Basically, kind of, yeah. I kind of always out here, so everyone has their own distinguished marking. And it's just like one of the males, he decided to run himself into that feeding dish, and unfortunately, he lost the circle to his wing. It was okay. We did double check to make sure that he was okay to fly, and he was.
Oh, it's
so,
this thing right here.
There he is. As you can see, he's lost it. So I was very concerned to see if he was going to be able to make it, and yes, he was able to fly all around in my home. You can't pick them up with their wing. You have to wait till they close their wing and then pinch it the top and then grab it, because they do have dust. If they lose too much dust, they won't be able to
fly.
That's right. And not just that, their wings are really, really fragile. And you just got to be careful. I mean, these guys, I definitely, if you got the time and you're not afraid of going around caterpillars or anything like that, take the time to look at your milkweed and see if you got any new babies in there. But if you do, please keep in mind, if you see, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to find one to show you. Oh, she left another egg.
She did?
Right on top. Yeah, I counted 32 or 42 eggs. We got a bunch of eggs. We just got to monitor them. Let me see if I can possibly, oh yeah, this was one of the pests yesterday. It's like that flies I was talking about before in my video. There it is. It's a little small fly. It almost looks like a baby, oh, it fell off. A baby caterpillar. I mean, they just got almost like a black head like the babies. However, they do have wings. They do go after the caterpillars, I've noticed. And I just tried to get rid of them. As soon as I see them, I dispose of them because they're not going to do anything positive for...
Spray poison.
Yeah, I told them that. So I try to definitely keep up every day, 2 or 3 times a day if I have that time, to make sure there's nothing on these guys. Oh, I know. I was showing these guys. So this is the one I was showing you yesterday. Here he is. He's getting a little bigger. Look, he's y'all. You can see his antennas. So they do have 2 antennas in the back and 2 antennas in the front. That's because when something is trying to eat them, they can assume they're going for the head, I'm assuming, and hit them with their butt or their head. Either way, I just think it's the most cutest little things when they start to get their colors. You'll notice some are really bright, some are dark. It just depends on the type of milkweed. Meaning that if you have a milkweed that has, I've done a lot of study on milkweed, like this sometimes, different colors, does not mean it has a virus. It's just a type of milkweed. Some do get viruses. I did pay attention. They can get mildew. And if they eat the mildew, they can sometimes get Black Death. And that is so sad. They just look literally black. And they just don't make it.
Look.
Yep, they're all kind of walking up. Look at that.
They're following the leader.
Following the leader. Look at them.
How many are doing it?
There looks like 1. Oh, sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. Oh,
5.
Nope, 6.
7.
Yep. So you can see I still do have 1, 2, I believe 3 to possibly 4 caterpillars still down there. 1 went in the cocoon. 1 unfortunately did not make it, so I'm going to need to remove him.
Yeah.
This guy will be going in his J form by the end of the day. They kind of stay up here.
And that one too.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a better one. I can show you guys. So here we go. This is the head. Oh my God, it's the most cutest thing when you watch them eat. They just kind of saw down the leaf. So right here is the head. Right over here is the butt. So basically what happens is that if you see through their body, they do get web. That's how they hold up their cocoons. So as you can see, I got web, all kinds of webs up top. So they kind of stay there. I'm assuming because the web can spread.
Oh, here.
Yep.
You can see it a little bit.
And what happens, you can see really good right there. And he'll get, or she'll get the web. Then when they know they're successfully hanging properly, then they'll drop down and they will literally hang upside down. And if you try to like tap it, they'll curl up into a J. They'll just curl up. When they're ready to go in the cocoon phase, they will literally start batting. They will start hitting them, whoever's going around them. And unfortunately, this guy yesterday, he was almost acting like if he wanted to come down.
Into his cocoon.
Yeah, or go into cocoon phase, but he was literally batting himself. I'm not sure why. He's not showing any signs of anybody, being a host, and that's heart-wrenching when they're host because maggots come out and it's just, it's not a beautiful sight. And it's sad when this happens because I try so hard to make sure that they'll make it, and when they don't, just another one that doesn't seem to wasn't the task. However, this little guy is so cute. This is so small. That one should be coming out. Okay, now we got back from the desert because we do live out here in California, and that's one of the amazing things that is part of California. It's a beautiful desert. We came back and we noticed one of the cocoons, well, I'm sorry, actually 4 of the cocoons dropped. No, they dropped down at the bottom. And when that happened, they dropped into a thing of water. Had me very concerned if they were going to be able to hatch, or they were going to be too soft, or something was going to happen with the development. Because that's why we do have a towel up top. If it's too sunny, and knowing I have so many cocoons, the development of their wings and everything can go wrong. So we do make sure we do cover it when it's hot. But I was walking out this morning and I noticed we had somebody popping out. It was a female, and I must say I was able to get her out, grab her by her little legs, and properly hang her upside down. Now, the other one, we did have another one hatch very successfully. However, the one that I've been saying I'm really concerned on, which is that one, because it just has nothing in there. Has like a web hanging off. Sometimes I've seen it and it's not a good sign, but I know no pest got to them when they were caterpillars, because that thing inside there is protected. Nothing could get inside, nothing can go out unless it's me doing it. And all my milkweed I physically check. I don't use no pesticide. I don't use anything except for water. I don't even use Miracle-Gro on them. So I'm hoping that, knowing that there was 3 that dropped, they were actually connected together, that maybe that was just one of the pieces of web, and that's what's actually kind of dangling. I don't know if you guys can see the dangling, but let me see. No, unfortunately I can't get it because it is clear and I don't want to get inside. There it is a little bit, you can see it swaying. So keep my eye on this little one. I'm hoping there is no difficulties, but it will be a challenge, I guess. So that's the update here at Basset Queen with our monarch butterflies. We will get back to you later on today.